Yo, what's up guys, I'm back on a video for you. This time we have another tier list. Now obviously it's team of the season, so it's going to be a lot of this repetitive team of the season tier list kind of thing. So we've got Bundesliga, Prem, probably Liga next I think it is, and then La Liga. But if you do enjoy the video or want to see more, please do subscribe. It generally does help my channel out a lot. But I'm going to explain what you can see behind you because it is probably a little bit confusing for a first time viewer. So obviously top left you've got skills on weak foot, middle you've got playstyles, top right you've got position, and obviously at the bottom you've got stats. So, first on this tier list is going to be this Harry Kane. Now, as you can see, I got him red. I thought I'd put a little bit of a flex in there just to spice things up a little bit. But, Harry Kane, 4-star skills, 5-star weak for the perfect start for someone of this stature. Because obviously you don't really care about the 5-star skills because they're not going to utilise it. Finesse is absolutely insane with this card. Technical plus is unreal. Incisive plus as well, especially with his passing attribute, and if you link them in together with that technical as well to open up a little bit more of a gap, is absolutely insane. This card is one of the best and probably the best out of the Bundesliga ones and one of the best team seasons full stop. Obviously is an easy S tier. I don't think you put Harry Kane any less than that. Maybe I'd want a little bit more agility, but overall this card is so good. Next up is his appender card. Now, when I first saw him come out, I was so wanted to try him. Because obviously, he's 5'10", right, with 5-star skills. And obviously, with that agility, with that balance, with that press proven as well. He's got really good balance and strength combo at this height, which makes him very hard to get up the ball. Now, he is a very good card overall. I feel like there's a little bit missing to put him as an S tier card. It's very close. Maybe a bit more passing. Shot power's not too bad. You don't really need any more of that. Composure, maybe a little bit more. Overall, it's actually a really good card. Maybe if you had technical plus to third place, that oh my god, he'd be the best card in the game. But overall, I can put him in A tier. He is still very close to S tier. I just don't think he's quite that level as the others on the list. Next up we have Gpfbl. I'm so sorry to any Icelandic people having mispronounced that. But 3-star, not the best start. You do want a 5-star weak for a centre back just so you can play it out from the back. But she does have long ball pass, to be fair, which is very nice. Obviously, you can get it out of the back a lot easier than what you would if you had to play it through instead. She's got technical, which I quite like, to be fair, for someone of this height at this centre back. But although she has aerial plus, she's going to get outjumped massively. Being 5'8" naturally, if you get like a Drogba or something like that, or Haaland, she's got no chance pretty much. So that's my only downside with her. She's got a little bit low agility as well, to be honest, for her stature. I would want more like 86 on. But with that being said, she's going to go into C tier for me, because I feel like there's a few things missing here and there to put her any higher. Next we have Gpfbl. Now 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high work rates, a brilliant start for a fullback. Pace is really good. Rapid plus isn't needed at all. It's a little bit wasted. Obviously it's not, but is a little bit, because you don't really need that on a fullback. You want a bit more defending, and unfortunately she's got very low interceptions and stand tackle for a fullback, and she doesn't have anticipate. She does have ping pass, to be fair, which is a very nice one, and jockey plus as well, which again is really nice, especially since she has long ball as well to get it across the defence. But her passing again isn't amazing. She's a very agile card, but another thing about her, she's got low composure and low strength. So overall, she's going to be very easy D tier. Unfortunately, she's not going to be a card that a lot of people use. If you do use it, it's probably going to be on a second account, because I don't think she's really main team level, to be honest. Next we have Boniface. Now I'll have a full review on this guy coming up on my YouTube very soon, so stay tuned for that. But 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot is not a bad start on someone that's 6'4". Obviously, playstyles are some really good. Aerial plus is amazing for someone of this stature. Press proven's unreal. Obviously, got the quick step rapid as well. Power header, power shot's unreal as well. The ping pass again, very nice. Now, technical is one thing I actually do really like in this card. It saves him from being like literally a London bus. He's a little bit more like a single decker bus because of the technical, but he still doesn't move amazingly well. But he is still a very good target man. Me personally, I think he's a B tier card. The shot power and the power shots are very good combination, and if you can utilise them very nicely, they are really effective. Next up we have JSzonda. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weak for the perfect start for a midfielder. High work rate, again, perfect. Height, she's a little bit small unfortunately, and has low jumping, so she's going to get a bit bullied in the air, but that's not what the main part about her. Look at the stats. She's literally 9 goal on club. Intercept plus as well. All of the major passing playstyles as well. Got technical plus. Got first touch as well, if you want to ping pass it into her. She's got jockey. The only thing this card's missing is like anticipate. But overall, she can defend. She can attack. She can dribble with the ball. She can pass the ball. This card is top 3 in this whole Bundesliga, Women's Bundesliga promo. It's absolutely insane how good this card is. And for 600k, if that was a men's card, this would be worth 2 million coins. Like, look at Goretzka's price. So for that, she's a very simple, easy S tier. There's literally no debate in her. She's honestly top 3 out of the whole team. Jadon Sancho is the next card on the list. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star we've got amazing start for an attacker. Playstyle's got really good playstyles. Finesse plus, whip pass plus as well. Flair plus is so average. It's literally the worst playstyle plus in the game. But with that being said, does have technical, does have quick step, relentless as well, which is quite nice to be fair, ping pass. But the things I don't like about this card, so obviously the Flair Plus for one, he's very, very, very weak, so he'll get pushed off easily, and that shot power and finishing combination is very, very low, so it'll let you down a lot of the time in front of goal. But if you're playing with just a wide, I see this card being very, very good. But personally, me, I'm gonna put him in B tier. Purely because there's definitely better cards out there. I don't think he's a bad card. I still think he'd be very, very usable. But I just feel like if you look at the grand scheme of teams and seasons, there's definitely a lot better out there. Next up is a very, very underrated one in my opinion. And why are all the women got such hard names to pronounce? Nasha Weng. She's 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high work rates. Intercept plus, got anticipate long ball, whip pass plus as well when you want to drive her forward, obviously. She's got relentless as well to make sure she can go back and forward. She's a very, very good attacking left back. Now, obviously, she's got the defensive ability to stay back as well. As you can see, she's got intercept plus, anticipate, defending stats galore. Overall, this is a very, very cheap and very good card, considering she's a team season plus, so it gets like 2 chemistry from base. I think this is a very, very underrated card for 60k. I'm going to put her in A tier. She's not quite S tier level. I don't think she's the same level as Fonzie. But with that being said, a very, very good cheap card if you're struggling for coins. Next up is the speedster himself. It's Adeyemi. Now, I'm so upset what they've done with this card. So, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot is already kicking off on a bad start. Finesse plus is really good, so is quick step plus. But incisive is nice as well. Chip plus is so average. Acrobatic, as someone that's 5'11", they're not really going to be amazing at acrobatic stuff. Now, if you go in detail in stats, a little bit weak, a little bit low composure. Passing's absolutely dreadful. Shot power's low. Like, the only thing that's really this card's really good for is the fact he's very, very agile and also very, very fast. But he doesn't even have normal technical as well, so it won't make him feel as good as what he should as well. They've absolutely ruined this card. It is, to be honest, in my opinion, very, very close to a D tier card. I am still going to put him in a C tier, because he is still a very usable card with those 2 playstyle pluses in finesse and quick step, but the rest of the card they've absolutely just butchered. Next up is a card that's very, very similar to this Adeyemi card. So she's 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, exactly the same, a little bit annoying. She's got quick step plus, which is really nice, and power shot again, really nice. Power shot finesse, depending on how you use power shot, it can be just as effective. But really good finishing, decent pace to be fair. Agility is not too bad, she's 5'7", decent strength, but there's a few standout majors about it. She's got acrobatic plus again, pretty average. The composure is too low in my opinion. The passing, especially that vision with no playstyles as well, very, very average. Unfortunately, I am going to put her in D tier. She is probably very close to Adeyemi. I just feel like finesse and quick step would be more suitable for the average player of the game. But if you know how to use power shot, maybe they could be the same category. Next up, we have one of the cams on the list. It's Jamal Musiala. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Again, got a review of him coming up very, very soon. Incisive pass, ping pass, long ball, power shot, really nice. Technical, obviously, with the 99 on every single dribbling stat is absolutely stupid combo. This guy is pretty much perfect for an attacking centre in the 4-3-2-1. Look at his defending stats. He can even do a bit of defending. Got great stamina, great passing, decent shooting to be able. Doesn't have finesse, which is a little bit annoying about the card, but there's not really too much I need to say. He's so silky, so smooth. 5-star skills go like bread and butter. Honestly, it's a very simple, easy S tier card. I don't think there's any debate on that at all. Next up is one of the other German cams, it's Wirtz. Now, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, the great start to have. Finesse, incisive, long ball, all really, really nice for a cam. Technical and first touch, again, really nice. Power shot, like I said before, is very, very effective if you can utilise the cancels, the ball rolls, the actual, just the accuracy of the power shots, because it's not as easy as just finessing it. It takes a lot of skill to do power shots, but when you do master them, it's amazing. Obviously, has a little bit of defending, so could do a little bit, but I wouldn't really recommend him as the same role as Musiala. He's not as good for it, but very, very agile, insane passing, insane shooting, got finesse as well. This card's incredible. Obviously, S tier again. These 2 German cams are going to run the league in future years, and honestly, this year during team season, they're going to do the exact same during FIFA. It's absolutely insane how good they both are. Which leads me on nicely to my next player. This guy ran the league for 12 years. Obviously, he's moving clubs at the end of this year. He's no longer going to be with BVB. So, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, a great start to have. I'm glad EA have done this on the final year. Incisive and quick step, both amazing, especially with that 99 acceleration on the card. Insane shooting, insane passing, insane dribbling. Really good strength as well, to be fair. It's very, very surprising. Now, what I don't like about the card is the fact the game chip plus. I feel like this card so obviously should have had finesse plus. If you're just watching in real life, it's so obvious. But with that being said, EA don't watch real life football. So unfortunately, I'm going to put him in A tier. He's still a very, very good card, don't get me wrong. I just feel like that chip plus is very, very wasted on a card like this. Next is Daniel Marlin. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot is not a great start to have, to be honest. Especially since that Evo that had been out for so long has 5-star. Now, going through it, power shot's really good. Obviously, rapid plus is good as well. Technical finesse, quick step, all really good ones. Now, on actual stats, really good shooting, really good pace, obviously very, very agile, short passing is decent, a little bit low on composure, and that long passing is woeful, and again, a little bit weak, and Trickster Plus, again, isn't amazing. Now, there's a lot of things wrong with this card, but there's also a lot of things right with this card. I am putting him in B tier. He is still a very, very usable card, but with that being said, I just don't think he's a top tier card by any means. Next on the list we have Kowalski. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weave was a great start for a cam. Now, if you look at her playstyles, she's got every single passing playstyle, 2 of them being plus as well, incisive and tiki-taka, 2 of the best ones as well. Finesse as well, very, very nice. Now, unfortunately, doesn't have technical, quick step, or rapid or any of them lot, and she's a little bit on the slower side for team season cards, so that is a little bit annoying, but the weird thing I find about, she's 5'7", but she's got really good strength and balance combo. She won't get pushed off very easily. The finishing as well, decent. The passing as well, decent. The composure is a little bit low in my opinion, especially considering she's not really a striker. Like, you do want a little bit more, and that agility, especially that technical, needs to be a bit higher. But with that being said, I am going to put her as a C tier card. She's still definitely a lot better than the D tier cards that I put on the list currently. But with that being said, she's not any higher than the C personally. Next up we have Granit Xhaka. Now Granit Xhaka is 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, medium high work rate, so very, very defensive card from the start. Now, if you look at playstyles, I'm a little bit disappointed with what they've done with this card. For a team season, why has he only got 7 playstyles? Is that correct? Or 8, sorry. 7, no, it's 7. Only 7 playstyles. 3 of them being plus, and 1 of the pluses being slide plus, which is so mediocre. Obviously, anticipate and incisive pass plus are both really nice. Low composure, passing is insane. A little bit slow as well, to be honest, and a little bit low agility. I'm going to put this card in D tier. I think it's probably one of the worst team of the seasons out of a lot of the men's team of the season. I don't really see why they're giving this card such low stats overall and such little playstyles, because I can think of a few more that Xhaka should really have, but with that being said, unfortunately, he's going to go down there. Next up on the list is this Anton card. Now, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, like I always bang on about. Skills don't matter on a centre back. The weak foot is very, very important though. Now, pace, very, very good pace. Obviously, the pace split's going to be like that because most centre backs have that pace split. They're above 6 foot tall. Agility is quite good for someone of this stature. Obviously, short pass and long pass are decent as well, especially with tiki-taka, long ball plus, and obviously ping pass. Now, defensively, very good as well. Anticipate plus, got jockey as well, which can help when they're a little bit taller centre backs, so they can obviously turn faster and then get into the sprint. Intercept as well, anticipate. All these are really nice attributes. I'm going to put him in B tier. He's definitely a very solid card and will be very, very overlooked considering there's a lot of different centre backs in this promo. But me personally, I think it's actually quite a nice card. Next up is Tapsoba. Now, me personally, if you compare this card face to face with Anton, very, very similar cards, very similar agility, similar pace, similar defensively, similar passing. They're both very, very similar cards, and obviously the playstyles are relatively similar on the silver ones. But this is why I think Anton's a little bit better. Obviously the same weak foot with 3-star. I think Anton's a little bit better. So Jockey Plus is really good. Anticipate Plus, sorry, is really good as well. Bruiser is so average, and so is Power Header without the aerial. So for me personally, I'm actually putting him in C. Maybe a little bit harsh, maybe revised, and maybe we'll put him B. But he's very borderline between the both. I think Anton's a little bit better than him personally, just out of base stats wise, and playstyles that is, sorry. But overall, I don't know. I feel like this card for the rating isn't as good as what it should be, to be honest. Next up is Jonathan Tah. Now, finally, a centre back without the 3-star weak foot. Now, pace split is very, very good for someone of this stature. Obviously, he's 6'5", so you need to take that into consideration. Technical is really, really odd on Tah. I don't see any world where you're going to be R1 dueling with it, and if you do, you probably deserve to concede. Ping pass is very, very nice. I do really like that on a centre back to try and get it out from the back. Anticipate, no inset, which is a little bit annoying. Very good passing, good dribbling to be fair, very good defending, obviously very good physical. Now, and aerial plus as well is very, very good at this stature. Obviously, can very score corners, defend corners from Harlands, all of that. So overall, this card, in my opinion, is an A tier card. He's not quite S tier. I think there's a lot missing for him to be S tier. But with that being said, he's definitely the best centre back I've ranked so far. Talking of good centre backs, we've got another one, is Schlotterbeck. Now, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, again, not a great start. Now, playstyles, has anticipate, has intercept, has jockey plus as well. Power header, like I said on the other card, is not really amazing. It does have aerial as well, which does help him massively. High work rate isn't really good on Schlotterbeck, but the thing I like most is that pace split. That is an absolute unreal pace split, and honestly will probably outpace most of your attackers, which is really, really nice. Really good defending, good passing, good dribbling, good defending. Overall, this card is obviously an A tier card. He's very, very good, but I don't quite think he's as good as the other centre back on the list. I'm not going to spoil it yet, but he is still a very, very usable card. Here we have it then, the best card in my opinion out of the list. So what doesn't this guy have? So, 4-star Weaver, a great start. A combination of Tar. Now, pace, a combination of Schlotterbeck. Really good passing, obviously really good long ball and ping pass as well. Got a very good dribbling actually. Obviously he's 6'1", so he's going to be quite tall, and obviously that agility helps him massively. Passing's amazing, defending's amazing. Bruiser plus with that 99 strength is decent, but it's not amazing. I kind of wish he had Anticipate plus instead, but you can't ask for everything. This card is absolutely insane. There's not really too much more you can really want on him. He's easily an ST, the best centre back out of the Bundesliga lot. There's not even anywhere close to like Schlotterbeck or Tar. He's a lot better than both of them, and that is why he's where he is. Next up is a very, very cheap card, a very underrated one in my opinion. It's Schuller. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star Weaver obviously isn't a great start. Like I always say, you do want 5-star of some kind, but really good pace, especially with quick step and also rapid plus as well. Very, very good finishing. Obviously, finesse plus in 99 finishing is going to go in 9 times out of 10, if not 10 times out of 10 to be honest. Passing, doesn't have any passing plays, does, can do the short range stuff and keep it at that, to be honest. I wouldn't really recommend any more than that. Dribbling with the technical as well definitely is quite good, especially in 5'8". She's not going to feel unagile at all, and she's got a little bit of strength, to be fair. Me personally, I'm going to put this card in B tier. I think it's severely, fairly underrated. I don't know how she's so cheap, considering she literally will finish everything in game, but with that being said, it's just purely because of the market and how it is, but I still think she's a very, very good card. Next up is the man that's had an absolutely amazing season. It's Jeremy Frimpong. Now, to start off with the card, I do wish he had a 5-star Weaver instead of 5-star skills, but that's being very nitpicky. Ping pass, whip pass plus, jockey plus. Obviously doesn't have anticipate as well, which is a little bit annoying again. But me personally, I would play Frimpong as an attacking fullback. Use him as the attacking fullback out of your 4-3-2-1, because everyone pretty much plays for 4-3-2-1 now. Obviously, really good passing, really good finishing as well. You can honestly play this guy pretty much anywhere on the pitch, especially them 5-star skills. Really good dribbling, 99 pace with that rapid plus as well. Obviously, 99 stamina will last you all game, especially with Relentless. This card is an absolute joke of card, and it's why he's so expensive. Obviously, S tier, and thoroughly deserved. He's been absolutely incredible in real life, him and Grimaldo. Next to his Pop. Now, for some reason, they've just decided to juice Pop even more than what she was on her team here. 5-star, 5-star this time, instead of the 5-star, 4-star that she had the 4-star skills on. But, pace, really good. Shooting, absolutely incredible. With finesse plus as well, with power shot plus. She's going to be one of the best finishers in the game by far. So easily. Doesn't have any passing playsets again. You do kind of want a few nowadays as his team season. Maybe because EA have been a bit stingy. But she does have press proven and technical. So it will definitely help her agility massively, especially in the 5-star skills. Now, one thing I particularly like about this card is the fact she's got a bruiser with 99 strength and obviously 99 jumping with aerial plus. She might be able to beat a few fullbacks in the air depending on where you play her in game. But she's obviously an S tier card. Probably one of the best women team of seasons going. She's absolutely incredible. And honestly, that shooting stats are going to be absolutely insane in game. Next on the list is Garassi. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star Weaver, again, not a great start. Now, pace, decent with rapid plus as well. Obviously, he's quite a tall guy, so that rapid plus will come into effect massively. That power shot plus with that 99 shot bar is going to be absolutely incredible. A bit like Boniface, to be fair. Very, very strong card. Doesn't have bruiser, which is a little bit odd, but he still it won't matter because he's obviously going to be a very, very deadly card with that strength. 99 jumping as well with 6'2". Now, there's only a few things I don't particularly like about this card. That composure is a little bit low for a striker. Obviously, as well, only has that low agility without technical as well. Is a little bit annoying. Personally, I think he's between a B and a C tier card. I don't think he's amazing. Obviously, people might use him in game, but I personally don't think he's going to be too different to any of the team seasons that are quite a tall man. So I'm going to put him in C, unfortunately. Maybe a little bit harsh, but I just don't see him being like a top tier meta card. Now, next up is Fonzie. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star Weaver, very, very similar to Frimpong. Whip pass plus, again, with 99 crossing. That is going to be a recipe for disaster if you have, like, a Haaland up top or a Drogba. That's going to be absolutely insane. Now, this is obviously a very, very good attacking fullback. Amazing agility, amazing shooting. Obviously, literally electrically fast with that quick step plus and rapid. Technical to go with it. Incisive pass. Honestly, this card's so good for going forward. Maybe not amazing defensively. That defensive ability is not really good, especially without anticipate. He does have intercept, but me personally, I would play him as the attacking one because that defensive ability is not really, I wouldn't really sustain that at all. I think you can definitely get a lot better than that. But he's obviously an S tier card. A very, very good attacking fullback. Probably the best in the game. Maybe top 3. That may be a bit far, but he's still a very, very good one at that. Next up is Leon Goretzka. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star Weaver, exact same as Stanway. High work rate. Now, he is nearly a foot taller than her, but if you look at playstyles compared to each other, they're very, very similar. Intercept plus as well. First touch plus, again, both very, very similar. Technical, incisive pass plus is very nice. Long ball, finesse. Overall, obviously, look at these stats. Like, Goretzka's absolutely ridiculous. Now, me personally, if I had to choose between the two cards, I think I would honestly go with Stanway, even though Goretzka is a lot more expensive, purely because she's got all the passing playstyles. She's got technical plus as well, which again is really nice to get you out of pressing that midfield. But Goretzka is a bit more physical and a bit more booty, so if you want a bit more of a taller card, which can win you aerial battles instead, because obviously Stanway can't, he has got the 9-10 jumper with aerial. So me personally, I prefer Stanway. That's my kind of playstyle. But this card is absolutely insane. Obviously, it's an S tier card. I don't think I needed to say that, but if I did, then it's obviously quite clear an SD card. It's one of the best centre mids in the game, but if I had to choose between two, me personally, I'll go Stanway. Next up is Kingsley Coman. Now, 5-star skills, 5-star weak, a very, very good start. Now, playstyles. For a winger, this is not bad, but as a general meta terms basis, I do want a little bit of different ones. Rapid is decent, relentless is decent, whipped is decent, but I just wish he had like finesse or like a technical plus. He doesn't have normal technical, which I really don't like. The fact he has 5-star skills, 99 agility, but doesn't have technical really, really angers me. But really good shot power, obviously pace is electric, passing is really good. This card is very, very, like I'm talking millimeters off being a S tier card. I am unfortunately going to put him in A tier, purely because of things I just mentioned. I feel like they're a little bit annoying necessarily to put him into the S tier, but for me, he's still going to be a very, very good card, a deadly card in game, especially with that whip pass plus. Next up is another joke of a card. Now, if you use your team of the year, you'll know exactly what I'm on. It's Oberdorf. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weaver. It's not the way around you want it. You want it the other way around normally on a midfielder. But really good pace split, good passing. She's not really good at shooting at all. So you need to keep it as a DM or as a centre back because that shooting is... it cannot happen. But really, really good dribbling for a defensive mid. I don't really think she's centre back. I think she's a little bit small, especially without aerial as well. But for a DM, really good. Anticipate and intercept and incisive pass plus, all really good. Long ball as well to get it out. Defensively amazing, strength amazing, especially that bruiser. Obviously press proven as well. This card is obviously an S tier. Little improvements, I wish she had a bit more shooting, or obviously that 5-star weak foot instead of the 5-star skills. But there's not really too much fault about this card. It's absolutely incredible as a CDM. Next up, we have Tots on the list. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot is a great start for a midfielder. 5-star weak foot would be nice, but overall, you don't really need it. Now, pace is a little bit low, in my opinion. Shooting, again, a little bit low. Passing, dribbling is exceptionally good. Defending is good enough, and obviously, she's a little bit weak. But the reason why I like this card in particular is her playstyles. She has technical plus, ping pass plus, and long ball plus. 3 of the best ones in the game for a midfielder. Also has incisive, also has intercept, also has finesse. All of these are really, really good, especially that 96 interceptions, by the way. All these are really good. I am personally going to put her in B tier. These stats aren't amazing overall, like the pace, the shooting. But with that being said, those playstyles cannot be ignored, so that's why she's in B tier. Next is Xavi Simons. Now, first of all, I actually overlooked this card a little bit because I was a little bit angry that he didn't have 5-star skills. I thought that was going to be a guarantee with EA. But they decided to give him 4-star, 4-star. Now, if you look in detail on this card, really good finishing, really good pace, really good dribbling, really good passing. This card is only missing, really, that 5-star skills to be close to like Musiala and that. He's got technical plus, long ball pass, and obviously tiki-taka. All pluses, which are amazing. Doesn't have pinged or incisive, which you do kind of want. But with that being said, you can't ask for everything. This card is really good. I'm going to put him in A tier personally. I don't quite think he's S tier, purely because of the negatives I've just mentioned. But if EA just given him the 5-star skills, I genuinely reckon he'd be close to that Verts Musiala debate, to be honest. Next up is a very, very similar card to Appender. It's like near carbon copy. 5-star, 4-star, exactly the same. Press freedom plus, quick step plus, exactly the same. Very similar in terms of pace, shooting, passing. Obviously has a power shot plus instead. But with that being said, this card is actually really, really nice overall. Got really good pace, good shooting. Passing's a little bit average, to be honest. Got the technical with the skills and obviously the dribbling stats in themselves. The decent-ish strength and balance combination. But that press proven is going to come in clutch on this card, especially when she's twisting and turning in and around that box. It's going to be a very, very good. And obviously, if you can utilize the power shot pluses, a very, very effective card with those ball rolls and the ball roll cancel and stuff like that. Overall, I'm going to put her in A tier. A very, very solid card. Very similar to Appender. If I was to choose which one's better, I think it would be just about Appender because that pace split. But with that being said, it still is a very, very usable card. Next up is another one of the guys that's absolutely took Bundesliga by storm this year. 4-star, 5-star. Great start for Grimaldo. Obviously, he can do defensive work with that Anticipate plus. He can also do attacking work. He's got dead ball as well for those corners. Now, did you know this card is actually the card in game with the most stats out of any card in the game at the minute? All of these stats come up really, really nicely, which means you can have backwards, forwards, with that rapid as well. Can even go a little bit more as an attacking player, like a left mid instead of a left back. But me personally, as an attacking fullback, this card is perfect. There's not really too much of fault about it. I'm obviously going to put him S tier. There's not really too much to say. I wish I had technical, that would be nice. But with that being said, you can't ask for everything. This card is absolutely insane. Next is Bestie. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weave, but it's not a great start or not a bad start for an attacking player. Now, Finesse plus, Ping Pass, Tiki-Taka, all really nice ones. Technical as well, really good agility, really good finishing. Pace split is not bad. Defending is weirdly good on this card. You can honestly play them. I think his best position would be as like an attacking midfielder, because obviously he's very, very good with the playstyles, but he can also do a little bit of defending. I know he's got no defending playstyles, and he's a little bit weak, but has really good stamina. Now, I am going to put him in C tier purely because there's a few lackluster stats like the composure, like the passing, like a little bit of that strength, to be honest. But he does have Deadball, which is really nice. So if you do like your corners, that is a very, very effective thing to use. And obviously, he's a free card at that. Next is Palacios. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weave foot is not a bad start, not amazing. Now, playstyles has a lot of really nice playstyles. Relentless, really nice. First touch, really nice. Anticipate, Intet, both really nice. Slide plus is so mid. But with that being said, does have Ping Pass and Long Ball plus, both really nice. Now, if you look on his actual stats, decent pace split, really good shooting, really good passing, really good dribbling, really good defending, decent physical play, a little bit weak to be honest. But with that being said, this card is actually a really, really nice, well-balanced card, and honestly, a well-balanced price as well. This card, I feel like, would be used maybe until Ultimate Team season when you might get a few better cards, but this is generally actually a really effective card, especially when passing players does. I'm putting him in Ace personally. I don't think he's S tier. He's not quite the level of Stanway and Goretzka, but with that being said, I still think he's a good card for the price. Next we have Simikan. Now, 3-star skills, 3-star weave foot, not a great start to be honest. Playstyles has Ping Pass plus, which again, like I said before, is a very nice thing to have on a centre back. Doesn't have Anticipate plus, has Slide plus instead, which is annoying again. Intercept plus is very, very nice. Now, the pace split is decent in this guy. Passing is a little bit average, but that Ping Pass plus will definitely save it. A little bit unagile maybe, but being 6'2", that agility will come in clutch at times, so obviously he's not going to be the best at twisting and turning. Defending is decent in itself, very strong. I'm going to put him in B tier. I do think it's solid card. I think he's quite similar to that Anton, but with that being said, I wouldn't really do the SBC personally. I think there's definitely better SBCs out there. Next, let's be a Bull. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weave is a good start to have, to be fair. Deadball, again, like I said before, very nice. Finesse plus, really nice again. First touch can be really good. Now, playstyles, I think it's called a little bit weird. She has Jockey, which is quite odd for an attacker. Doesn't have technical, doesn't have rapid. But, again, playstyles and passing, not very good. Really good finishing, really good agility. But that composure is so abysmal for a team season. Long pass, again, not very good. I'm going to put this card in C. There's not really too much to say. She's a little bit odd, to be honest, especially with Flair Plus. I would really stay away from this card as best as possible because I don't think she's usable at all. But, with that being said, if you're a Bull fan or you like the women's team, maybe get her, but I wouldn't recommend going anywhere near it, to be honest. Now, next up is Wamatuga. Now, 5-star skills, 5-star weave foot, technical, quick step, Travella plus, I actually think it's not as bad as people think it is. Honestly, in and around the box is not bad. Obviously, it's not as good as it used to be, like when you can just shoot from anywhere with it. But low composure is a little bit annoying with this card. Passing, short pass and the vision can be used, but I just feel like he's a more of a do-it-himself kind of striker, where you're pretty much going to obviously just utilise his skills, obviously utilise his dribbling, and then get those skills off, and then shoot obviously with that Travella or that finesse like he's got. Does have decent strength and balance combo, so he will be able to hold off these players. Obviously he's 6'2", but me personally, I'm going to put him in B. I don't really think he's going to cut the marbles, but I don't think he's going to be the bee's knees in this game. I think he's going to be okay. Maybe for like a Danny Aaron's fan and you like the old Silas Wamatuga player, maybe, but I don't really think he's going to be that usable. Now, last but very not least, it's Sane. Now, 5-star skills is a very nice addition on this card. I really wish they did that to him, but the thing I don't like, so power shot's really good. Rapid, obviously, is quite good because he's 6 foot tall. If they just gave him technical plus as well, this card would be incredible. He's got really good shooting, really good pace, really good passing, really good dribbling. I just really get angry the fact he's got trickster plus. It generally boils my blood, the fact that they have done that to him. Obviously, it could be like good, but me personally, as I wanted to use a City past and present, that technical plus would have been absolutely perfect on a card like Sonic, because honestly, he has good balance and strength in the combo. Power shot's obviously really good. Doesn't have finesse as well, which I do kind of want. I am still going to put him in A tier because he's still a very, very good card overall. That trickster plus just ruins him a little bit. But those are my tier list as always. I hope you enjoyed. Obviously, I'll be back next week for La Liga one. But if you did enjoy it or want to see more, please do subscribe. Like I said at the start, it really does mean a lot to my channel. But I've got nothing more to say, so I'll see you in the next video, and peace out, guys.